I talk to families every single week who are considering moving to Northwest Arkansas, and almost all of them say the same thing at some point. We're worried we're taking a step down. And I get it, you've done the research, you've seen what your money bought in your current city, and you've built a life there. And now you're looking at photos of Northwest Arkansas and thinking, is it really worth it? Here's the deal, you're not taking a step down. For most of you, you're taking the biggest step up of your financial life and you don't fully realize it yet. Let me show you exactly what $500,000 actually buys you here versus where you're coming from. I'm Eric Eby, executive broker with the Naturally NWA home team at Collier and Associates. I've been licensed for over 10 years and helped over 300 families buy and sell in Northwest Arkansas. And a huge portion of what I do, honestly the part I love the most, is working with people relocating here from out of state. I've had this exact conversation more times than I can count. Someone calls me from Denver or San Diego or Dallas and they've done their Zillow research and they're mentally bracing for sticker shock. Then I show them what their budget actually gets them here, and the call gets quiet for a second. That's what we're talking about today. We're going to look at 3 real comparisons: Denver, Southern California, and Dallas, because those are the markets I hear from the most. I'll tell you what $500,000 typically gets you there right now, what it gets you here, and then I'm going to address the thing I know some of you are already thinking. But Eric, Northwest Arkansas home prices have gone up like 70% since 2019. Isn't it getting expensive too? Yes. And I'm going to show you why that actually doesn't change the math the way you think it does. Let's get into it. Let's start with Denver, and the number I'm about to give you is going to make you feel something. Denver is probably the most common comparison I hear. It's a city people love. It has outdoors, culture, career opportunities, a lot of the same reasons people end up considering Northwest Arkansas. So what does $500,000 get you in Denver right now? You're looking at roughly 1,400 to maybe 1,700 square feet if you're in a decent neighborhood, an attached townhome or a smaller single-family home, and probably a small lot if you have one at all. And you're likely 20 to 30 minutes from anything resembling a trail system unless you paid to be closer. Now here's what $500,000 gets you in Northwest Arkansas. You're looking at 2,400 to 3,000 square feet, an actual yard. You likely would have a 3-car garage in a neighborhood that doesn't feel like you compromised. And you are, depending on where you land, within a few minutes of one of the best trail networks in the entire country. Same money, almost double the house. And I haven't even gotten into property taxes yet, but that's a whole other video. Okay, Denver was the warm-up. If you're watching from Southern California, buckle up. Obviously, SoCal has great weather, incredible food, and beaches. It's genuinely one of the most beautiful places in the country. And $500,000 in Southern California, in most of the metros like San Diego and LA and Orange County, $500,000 doesn't get you a house. It gets you a condo, a nice one, maybe depending on where, but you're talking 900 to 1,100 square feet. No yard, HOA fees, and parking that's technically a space, but you need a geometry degree to use it. Now, Northwest Arkansas at $500,000, 3,000 square feet is very achievable. 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2 or 3 car garage, a real backyard where your kids can actually exist outside, in a neighborhood with good schools and neighbors who will wave at you. I'll say it plainly, the families I work with who come from SoCal, almost every single one of them has the same reaction when they see what their budget does here. They feel like they've been lied to for years about what normal is supposed to look like. All right, now let's talk about Texas, because I get more calls from Dallas and Austin than almost anywhere else. Dallas is interesting because Texans already think they live somewhere affordable. And compared to Southern California, sure, fair enough, but $500,000 in the Dallas metro is not what people think it is. You're looking at 1,800 to maybe 2,200 square feet in a decent suburb like Frisco, McKinney, or Prosper. Could be more if you go further out, but then you're adding 45 minutes to your commute each way and you're paying for it in time, not just money. And property taxes in Texas are no joke. We're talking 2.5% to 3% annually. On a $500,000 home, that's anywhere from $12,500 to $15,000 a year just in taxes. In Northwest Arkansas at $500,000, you're getting 2,600 to 3,000 square feet, comparable suburb quality, and Arkansas property taxes are significantly lower, typically under 1%. That difference alone can be worth hundreds of dollars a month. In Northwest Arkansas at $500,000, you've also got access to trails, lakes, and a downtown scene that punches well above its weight. Texans moving here almost always say the same thing. I didn't expect it to feel this much like a real city. Now, and I know this is coming, let me address the objection. Okay, Eric, that's great, but Northwest Arkansas has appreciated like 70% since 2019. You said it yourself. Doesn't that mean we're getting expensive too? Yes, we have appreciated significantly, around 70% since 2019, which for context is higher than Austin, Texas, and higher than Durham, North Carolina. Northwest Arkansas was not on most people's radar, and it increased rapidly. But here's the thing, so did every one of those cities I just showed you. Denver is up, Southern California is up, Dallas is up. Every market is up post-2019. The difference is that Northwest Arkansas ran from a much lower starting point. So even after a 70% increase, we're still dramatically more affordable per square foot than the markets most of you are leaving. The appreciation didn't close the gap. It's still wide open. And honestly, that gap is one of the reasons 40 new people a day are moving to Northwest Arkansas. They've done this math. They're making the move. The question is whether you do it now or after another cycle runs. All right, let's bring it back. Here's what we've covered today. Number one, Denver at 500 grand, you're getting about half the house you'd get in Northwest Arkansas. Number two, Southern California, 500 grand, you're probably getting a condo. Northwest Arkansas gives you a real house with a yard. And number three, Dallas at 500,000, closer on the square footage, but Texas property taxes quietly eat your budget. Northwest Arkansas wins the total cost of ownership. Number four, the appreciation question. Yes, Northwest Arkansas has gone up. So has everywhere. The gap is still there. Look, I'm not here to tell you that Northwest Arkansas is perfect for everyone. It's not. But if you're a family trying to figure out if your money goes further here than where you are right now, in almost every case I've seen, it does, significantly. If you're thinking about making the move and want to talk through what your budget actually looks like in NWA, reach out. I'm easy to find, no pressure, no pitch, just a real conversation. And if you found this useful, please hit that subscribe button. I put out multiple videos a month specifically for people considering a move to Northwest Arkansas. Everything you need to actually understand this market before you show up. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.